it's your boy Nino back again with another video. Today I'm in a whole different scenery. I'm in a up armored FCAT. I believe that's what they're called. I'll probably show you guys around, but right now I'm gonna insert some clips that I took earlier of us, what we had planned to do today, which is really nothing, and just shovel the snow. So take a look at these videos. This is what you have to look forward to if you're coming to Fort Drum, New York. Whoop whoop. But other than that, I'm gonna show you guys some other videos. Tomorrow I'll have CQ, so I might take a vlog of that, so you guys can see what CQ looks like. And that's all I got right now. I'll turn the camera on when I got something more interesting to tell you guys. All right, peace. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nino back again with another video, but this video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to talk about my basic combat training experience. Yeah, boy. So I'm going to start from before you get there, when you get there, when you go to basic training side, and what to expect, how to act, and pretty much everything from front to end. So let's talk about before you get there, when you're about to fly off, and what you should take and what you shouldn't take. What you shouldn't take is like snacks, like juices, chips, gum, because when you get there, they're gonna make you throw it all away anyway. So what you should take chapstick, you should take some Icy Hot, you should take maybe some pens, maybe some pencils, maybe like 1 or 2 pictures that are optional, and pretty much that's really it, because they're gonna give you toothpaste, toothbrush, socks, undergarments, male and female. They're gonna give you shoes, they're gonna give you clothes, they're gonna give you pretty much gonna give you everything. So you should take like the basic essentials, just so you don't have so much stuff, and then because they're gonna take it away from you, and then they're gonna give it back to you at the end. So let's talk about when you fly there. So when you fly there, you're gonna get on your plane, you're gonna get off wherever you go on a basic training at, and then for me, my experience at South Carolina, it was pretty late back. So we get there, and then we get on the bus to get to like the reception side of BCT. So we get there, and obviously the drill sergeant comes on the bus, and like what you see on TV, it's not really how it is. You're gonna get on the bus, they're gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm so and so." Like, he's gonna introduce himself or her, and he's going to give you some commands, and then it's your job, since you wanted to be there, you signed up for it, is to listen to those commands and execute. Because if you don't execute, then you're going to get corrective training. So you guys are going to wonder, oh, Nino, what's corrective training? Push-ups, sit-ups, butterflies, just some exercise. So you're going to get off the bus, you're going to line up. Males, you guys going to tuck your shirt in. Females, you guys should have your hair in a bun. I really don't know too much about the female side, but I do know about the male side. So if you have any type of jacket, whatever, they're going to have you take it off with the logos. So you should tuck in your shirt, stand at attention, look forward, and just listen to every command that they give you guys, because paying attention to detail is really key in this type of field, in this type of environment, because once they see that you can't pay attention to detail, that's when they're going to harp on you and really get on you and see if they can break you down. Okay, so you already got off the bus, you're in line, you're ready to go, you're pumped. So you're going to go in, you're going to do these documents. I'm not sure what they were, or at least I don't remember what they were, but you're going to fill out some paperwork. And just depending on what time you get there, you're going to draw your uniforms, and like your PTs, your socks, your undergarments, and pretty much that it. Just your basic essentials to get out of your civilian clothes and put the uniform on. So say you get there late at night like I did. They're gonna issue your stuff, and then you're gonna go back to the barracks. And then they're gonna say, hey, you're on 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. And then they're gonna say, well, you're on the 3rd floor assigned to bunk 17. Then you're gonna go on 3rd floor, find your bunk 17, and this is key, guys. This is key to have easy, basic training. Everything you do and everything like in your locker needs to be dress right dress. If you can, say you're leaving maybe within a month or two out, you guys should look up some videos on YouTube, or maybe I'll put some out, how to fold your shirt, how to fold your socks, and just how to make everything nice and neat in the military standard. Because if not, you're just gonna toss your stuff pretty much. And always do this one thing: lock your locker. If you don't lock your wall locker, you're gonna come back to your stuff trashed, and nobody likes that. So that's pretty much like day 0. When you arrive, it's not necessarily day 1, it's day 0. So day 1, you like are in the reception barracks, and you're still gonna have your phone, maybe. Some people got their phone taken away, but we were lucky. We had our phone for all 3 days of reception. So day 0 is done. Day 1, you get all your stuff that you're gonna, like your IOTV, your ACH, elbow pads, knee pads, pretty much the whole 9 yards. Flick, canteen, camelback, everything. So once you get all that, you're gonna have it squared away in your locker, which again, dress right dress. And they should have a little diagram how your locker should be set up. Just make sure to follow it to the T. I cannot stress it enough. Just follow it to the T, because then they're gonna be like, all right, cool, this soldier is very squared away, like, let's not mess with him, let's find somebody else. They're gonna like see who they can like weave out the weakest. That's their job. Their job is to mentally break you down and build you back up. So, and another thing, don't take anything they say to heart, because they're there for one thing: to build strong soldiers, to build strong soldiers' mind, to just to build them up very strong. So don't take anything to heart when they like, oh, you know, you can't do this, why are you here, why are you that. It's your job to be like, you know why I'm here? Bam. Show them with your actions. This is why I'm here. Because I want to be a United States Army soldier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's like pretty much day 2. Day 3, it's like getting ready to go to the basic training side. Is getting all your stuff squared away in your duffel bags. Make sure you have all the right paperwork. Just making sure everything's good for you to go. G to G. Good to go. You know what I'm saying? So the drill sergeants from the other side come and pick you up on a bus. Now those drill sergeants, don't mess around with them, because let me move this out of the way. They're the real deal. Okay, so the buses come, and you're gonna get sorted down into either 1 to 3 platoons or 1 to 4 platoons. So you're gonna be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th platoon. So, and everything's gonna be color coded. So I remember 1st platoon was red, 2nd platoon was white, 3rd platoon was blue, and 4th platoon was yellow. I'm not sure if it's like that on every basic training, but I know it was in Fort Jackson. So they pick you up, they're gonna yell at you. Don't be intimidated, don't be like scared, don't take it to heart that they're gonna yell at you like, get on the bus right now, get on the bus. So you load up on the bus, and they're gonna tell you, well, they told us, put your head down. So obviously you have your hands like this on your lap, and you just put your head down, and then you take the ride all the way to basic training, to the basic training side, and then that's when the real fun begins. They're gonna tell you, get off the bus, and these guys are the real deal. You gotta move with a purpose. Don't ever forget that. Range walk. So you guys get off the bus. They're gonna have like these big trucks, LMTVs, maybe the ones that I was sitting in my other videos, and that's gonna have all you guys' duffel bags in there. So just remember, maybe you should try to like put something on your duffel bag to distinctive it's yours, because they're approximately gonna have like maybe 200, 300 soldiers times 2, because everybody gets 2 duffel bags. So that's like 600 duffel bags, and you're just trying to find your 2. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. But everything's gonna be kind of color coded, so you kind of have like maybe 80 bags to look through to find yours. So after you find your bags, and it's depending if you take a long time or if you do it quick. If you take a long time, they're gonna just tell you to drop and start doing some push-ups, get up and try again. Everything's gonna be on a time hack too. So try to move with the purpose. I'm always going to say that. Move with a purpose and range walk. So once you do that, they're going to tell you whatever color you have, that's the platoon you're going to go to. Say maybe there are platoons on the first floor. So, but I doubt it because it's going to be on the third floor, third platoon. So you're going to go get in your barracks. They're going to introduce themselves, senior drill sergeant so-and-so, drill sergeant so-and-so, first sergeant so-and-so, commander so-and-so, and, whoever else needs to introduce themselves. So after you get all your stuff squared away, it's probably going to be chow time. And you're wondering, like, oh my God, I heard the chow's nasty. I heard the chow's this, I heard the chow's that. Actually, the chow's not that bad. And especially if you're a vegan, they do have some vegan options, but I don't think it's every day. I think it's like maybe every other day, but I'm sure they'll make you guys like a sandwich. I don't know. I'm not vegan. But we had one girl that was, and she ate every day. So, yeah. So, it's just depending who your drill sergeants are and what company you're with. So, I was with Charlie 313th Infantry Division. So they were pretty cool. I had Drill Sergeant Munoz, Senior Drill Sergeant Candelera, and I believe that was it. And they were pretty cool. And if you guys watching this video, what's going on? So when you go to the chow hall, always remember, you guys are going to be shoulder to soldier. Soldier. You know what I'm trying to say. These things to these things. So you're going to stand soldier to soldier, and you're going to move. You're going to grab your tray. You're going to hold it right here to your chest. Well, we had to hold it like this, and other companies had to hold it like this to the chest. So, example, we held our tray like this. Other companies hold their tray like this to the chest. You're going to move side to side down the line, side to side down the line. And one thing you never do is point. Don't ever point. Do not point. Please do not point. Just hand them your tray and say, can I please have this and that and that. Okay, so you got your food, right? And you see the salad bar. So you're going to go to the salad bar. Keep your heels together. Okay, so when you're shuffling down to the salad bar, pretend my hands are your feet, right? So you're going to have your feet at a 90-degree angle like this. And when you shuffle, always keep your heels together. Keep your heels together. Okay, that's one thing they're always going to harp on you guys, especially in the chow hall. So, bam, you got your food. So when you guys sit down, say this is the table, right? We'll do it this way so you guys can see both sides. So you're coming on this side. What you're going to do is make a right face and come all the way down here, right? To the first seat here. Or say this last seat was taken. Now you're going to start to fill up the other side, but at the end, right? And don't think that, hey, I'm going to walk nonchalant. No, you got to move with a purpose. Move with a purpose so they don't harp on you. And when you walk, keep your hands together and just walk like this, like if you're marching. So you walk, and when you get your cups, right, you're going to get, I don't know how any other companies are again. I just know how it was for me and Charlie 313. So you get 2 cups and hold them to your chest. The reason why they teach you hold your chest to the cups is so when you do the live grenade toss, you have to hold the grenades here. So you have to, right here, cups to your chest. And then when you get whatever drink, a milk, and like there's no soda, there's water, there's never no soda. So you can get like, they just have like electrolyte juices. So you get a juice, boom. You get your juices, do not fill them up all the way to the top, because guess how you gotta walk back to your chair. Not like this, the cups away. No, you gotta walk with the chest, your cups to your chest. So bam, you got your cups to your chest, you go, and then you sit down and you start eating, right? You got to keep in mind too, your company is not the only company that's going to eat at that defect. So maybe there's other companies outside waiting to come in, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want them to take their time to eat while you're standing outside hungry. So you got to eat with a purpose too, everything with a purpose. So bam, you go outside, you finish, you go outside, and you line up in a formation. So you wait for a formation, parade rest. So when you parade rest, you're going to have this hand like this, but behind your back. So right hand always on top of left hand. So when you go to parade rest, you like this. So you see how they're like that? Hands interlocked, and then on the top of the small of your back. So like before your hips, Yeah, like the lower, not the lower, but like a little bit above your lower back. So bam, you're ready to go. So when you guys get to the barracks, say you guys already marched back or whatever you guys got to do. You guys march back to the barracks. Say it's already 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We'll say 5 o'clock. Meal time. So maybe for you spouses, girlfriends, aunts, moms, uncles, whoever you are, if you're soldiers in basic training, and this is my advice to you guys, is to write your soldiers, because being away from home for so long, it really takes a toll on an individual. And just getting that one letter, they give you mail every day, so getting at least 1 letter or 2 letters a week, it really helps them mentally. Like, from my other friends, they didn't get not a letter the whole 10 weeks we were there. And it was so sad because I would get letters every day from my fiance. I'd get letters every day from her, and other people are like, man, you're so lucky. I'm like, you guys can, read whatever if you guys want to read something. So since I always seen that happen, I had my fiance rip me up, mail me like news articles, pictures, like puzzles, just like little things. So when I'll read it, and then I'm like, hey man, I'll just pass it on to everybody that didn't get mail. And it's like, oh, thanks man, I get to read something out there in the civilian world. And it was like pretty nice, So that's my advice for you spouses and like loved ones. Just write them. Like, it's one letter a week, 2 letters a week, whatever. So bam, you ready? Mail time, and then time to go to sleep. So what you got to do before you guys go to sleep, you guys got to clean the bay and shower and be ready for bed. So my advice for all you soldiers is to clean the bay first. Clean the bay first. When you get, what does clean the bay mean? So you guys are going to be in one big room, how it was in reception. You guys are going to be in one big room with the bunks lined up and everything. I advise you guys to make an AM shift and a PM shift. The guys that clean in the morning and the guys that clean in the night. Or maybe 2 shifts, like, 8 people clean the bathroom, 8 people clean the bay. Because you guys got to clean the bathroom, the showers, the sinks, the mirrors, and the bays. So, bam, that's done. You guys shower. You guys are all grown men and women. As soon as you sign those dotted lines, you guys are committed to be grown men and women. So once everything's cleaned and you go shower up and everything, you're like, man, I feel good. I feel accomplished. So let's skip maybe 3 weeks down the line. So you guys are in white phase. This whole time you guys are in white phase. So 3 weeks down the line, 4 weeks, you guys are going to, no, my apologies. You guys are in red phase. Then you guys are going to have your red phase test. And you're like, man, I'm not good at doing tests. This, and that. It's not a written test. It's what you know test. It's what they taught you test. So pretty much it's marching, the ranks, who you salute, who you don't salute, and just the soldier's creed. That's pretty much it. So you guys get into white phase. Bam. So you're like, man, what are you guys doing in white phase? Same thing as red phase, but you guys learn how to shoot. You guys learn how to throw grenades. You guys learn how to do all this cool stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but I'll probably go like super in depth about it anyways. You guys just get to do so much stuff. You guys get to rappel. You guys get to do confidence course. You guys get to do all kinds of so much fun stuff. So bam, let's do 4 weeks down the line again. That's already 8 weeks. You guys got 2 more weeks left when you guys get into blue phase. Blue phase, oh my god, such an amazing time. So good. You guys, ruck a little bit. You guys do some PT. The drill sergeants are more nonchalant with you guys. Every phase, and if you guys are some super soldiers, they start getting not necessarily comfortable with you, but they start easing up on you. They're like, you guys are gonna become soldiers. At the end of the 10 weeks, you guys are gonna be soldiers. So they're like, let's just ease up on them every phase, every couple weeks. Let's ease up on them. Because you guys are grown men and women, so they expect you guys to be doing the right thing, even when nobody's looking, So, blue phase, bam. You guys already thrown grenades. You guys already shot. You qualified. And pretty much blue phase just like the hype up for the Forge. So the Forge, you're like, man, I wonder what the Forge. Don't worry, I'll tell you guys. So the Forge is pretty much everything you guys done in red phase and white phase. Buddy shooting, throwing grenades, the confidence course, the ruck, like pretty much everything. It's a week 1 week course, I believe. So you guys pretty much ruck everywhere. Everywhere you guys went, red and white phase, you guys ruck, which is really cool. You guys see some cool stuff. Like, you guys really get to see some cool stuff. And then you guys, oh man, it's so amazing, just taking me back to those memories. And you guys really get to know and get like super close with your battle buddies. Like, one of my best friends, Velasco, we went to basic training and AIT together, and we got stationed together. So certain individuals, you guys can go to basic training together and like just become like best friends. So yeah, you guys do in the middle, I think it's like a 50-mile ruck, but it's not like a consistent. You guys maybe ruck 3 miles, take a break, and do whatever type of course you guys gonna do, and then like chill for a little bit, and then go ruck some more, and then no matter what, you guys gonna eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, no matter what. So you guys get to do so much stuff together. It's so much fun. And then by the end of the Forge, like maybe day 5 morning, you guys go to, I don't remember what the field was called, but I call it Victory Field, because that's when you get to take off the little plastic patch they give you, and you guys get to put on the U.S. Army patch. And let me tell you, that is the greatest feeling of all time. The greatest feeling of all time. So if you guys want to know more about like each phase, whether it's red phase, white phase, or blue phase, leave it in the comments below and I can go more in depth. I just wanted to give my little experience. Oh, I didn't say my best and worst memory there. So I would say my best memory there was rappelling off the tower, because I, and maybe most of you guys, are afraid of heights. And let me tell you, there's nothing like rappelling off that tower. It's called a Victory Tower for a reason, because once you rappel off that tower, you're afraid of heights. It just goes away. Like, once you rappel off that tower, you're like, man, what am I scared of? I just rappelled off this tower with a piece of rope. So awesome. And I would say my worst memory was, let me see. Oh, my worst memory is when I was taking a shower when I wasn't supposed to. And we got a room check by a second lieutenant and a drill sergeant. And they came in and they're like, hey, no showers, you guys got to get out. And me, I wear glasses, okay? So without my glasses, I can like kind of see, but not like really see. So I come out of the shower and like he's screaming, get on the floor, start pushing. So you do push-ups. You know, when they say start pushing, you just start doing push-ups. And I know now that she was a ma'am, but excuse me. Then I didn't know she was a ma'am because I couldn't see it. I didn't have my glasses. So she comes up to me, what's your name? What's your name? And I'm like, Nino, drill sergeant. And she comes down to me. Excuse me. She's like, I'm not a drill sergeant. I'm a second lieutenant. And I'm like, oh, my apologies, ma'am. My apologies. I don't have my glasses on. And boy, the next day, I was doing push-ups for a while. Man, I was super sore when I got done. I would say that's my worst memory. But other than that, I had an amazing time. But like I said, if you guys want me to go more in depth in red phase, white phase, or blue phase, just leave a comment below and I'll go into more depth. Probably my next video will be to show you guys all the stuff that you can get issued and see like how to set it up, how to use it, what it's for, the purpose, and everything. So if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments below. Until then, Alright guys, that's going to conclude my video. It probably wasn't as in-depth as I wanted it to be, but if you want me to go more in-depth, just leave it in the comments below and let me know. But thanks for watching the video. Until the next time. Peace, man.